Hello everyone. Here today we are in the Krakow airport together with the Johannnes, and we know each other like more than 1 year, and we were talking in the emails for a really long time. And Johannnes, I mentioned him and his name in our semantic SEO course launch because he's someone that always supported me, and whenever I have a migraine, he always actually tried to help me as well. And I still try to listen to him and his suggestions for the migraines as well, even if I continue to finish novel genes and Apronax boxes. And at the same time, he's a very special person for me because he is always a gentleman and really a kind spirit. And today I will be asking a few simple questions to him about semantic SEO, our course, and also our SEO case studies and the methodologies. And I will ask his opinion, then he will just answer. So the first question is that, do you think that our case studies, are they unique in the SEO industry, or do they help you? Are they, let's say, like a research or not?
They are a deep research, really, and time-consuming research, I think, and they are as well helpful for maybe not for the industry, but for really interested people in
Yeah.
semantics and yeah.
Okay. And at the same time, I believe you joined our private community and the course. And do you think that the course helps people to onboard, or let's say understand the concepts and implement them?
I have to differentiate between people who accept quick solutions,
Yeah.
just to hit one button and the result is going by itself, and the ones who bring the necessary
Yeah.
patience.
Yeah. If you don't have enough level of patience, and if you don't have, let's say, some linguistic capacities, it's true that it might be really hard. And the
Yeah.
course is not actually about just quick tips or the tricks or the hacks. You're right. You are also, I believe, a scientist, and you have lots of books in this area. You are always humble, but as you know, you created lots of things in your life, like 3 lifetime of works you fit. And at the same time, you actually publish some websites and you define things, and you also get some results too. Even if they are initial results, you also do lots of experiments as much as I can see.
Yeah.
And in this screen there, even if you are not able to show them. And do you implement the things from our case studies and the course and the training?
Yes, I started to implement them, and I see first results, and they are significant, really. Just I changed the main topics. I took them all to the homepage, and they're from with a picture directly to the single
The
pages.
most important
Yeah,
pages
yeah.
directly to reflect
And
the topic.
it works well. Yeah.
Okay. Do you also use the sentence structure changes or question formats or answer formats?
Yes, and I must say that I already before I knew you, I was starting to do that, and I was wondering why is it working so well. Now I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And at the same time, once you're told that the topical authority or the semantic SEO, it's not just about SEO, it's also about how we think. It also helps us to understand the word or organize the information around us. Can you also explain that part?
People are looking for straight answers, yes or no, often, and life is too complex to give yes or no answers, and that leads to that they are only looking at a fraction of the whole scenery, and so we get many misunderstandings and even wars, big wars in the world. And I think at the beginning of all semantic concepts, if they are divided into SEO or into marketing communications in a larger scale, we should be aware of that we never have an exact matching between the sender and the recipient. So I should ask you what did I say in your ears, in your world, and if you will repeat, and then we are sure that we are talking about the same topic, I think. If not, so not. And that the same is inside of the internet. You are searching for taking a trip to whatever city, and there may be so many reasons.
Yeah.
Maybe this is not the best example for that. But
Basically, based on the semantics, actually, we perceive the word, and it's a kind of reflex for us. And at the same time, if we are able to use this skill for search engine understanding and also optimization, we are able to also, let's say, utilize our brain capacity in a better way too, for communication or for understanding or for formalizing different types of things. And one more thing is that I always believe that in the SEO industry there is a lack of standardization. We usually don't create concepts or methods that much. We do usually things in a random way with different types of A/B tests. And you're a scientist, and I believe you know the value of the concepts. And do you think that the concepts that we have created, not just topical authority, but lots of other concepts exist inside the course and in our case studies as well, do they help you to think maybe, let's say, step by step, or do they help you to complete the different parts of the puzzles?
I think it's both. First, to see the large scale, and then to divide it into the single concepts, and then step by step doing the work. And it is really, you have to be patient. You have to be just patient.
And what are your other suggestions, for instance, to the trainees or to the people who try to be successful in the SEO as well? Patience is one of them.
Yeah, not rely on any meanings of tools who will tell you that this question doesn't exist on the web, or this question has maybe only 20 times research. This can't be true. This may be sometimes a kind of orientation. It's a too weak evidence. There's no evidence. I think that what I learned from you, we should feed the web, we should feed the machine with questions nobody asked before, and so the search engine can index it and then give the answers.
To create a unique information gap.
That's it, yeah.
Okay. At the same time, you signed your book for me. I just want to show that as well, because it's a valuable gift for me. Could you also tell me the meaning of this directly?
Yeah, this is in English. This is mind rooms, and normally, if you, maybe not you, but many people, they are getting up in the morning and they have the head full of tasks, concerns. I don't know what, a lot of things, and there is, for many, it seems like there is no order inside, because they have to look at the file and organizer and maybe the phone. And the idea here is quite simple. It's just to decide to give your in your head, really physical in your head, some kind of like a flat, and with separate rooms for the more urgent things, for the unpleasant things. So you can say, okay, if there is a very intrusive thought, I will not try to fight against, because if I'm fighting against something, it will give more, you will give more attention. So I can say, oh, maybe this is a blasphemic or something terrible thought. I will give it there into the room for these thoughts a day, maybe. So it is less attractive for the brain, and just it will go. And if you are concerning about something, how should I finish this website or something like this, you can say, okay, I don't know today, but I will give it into the workshop room, and where the thoughts will care about themselves. And after the next night, I think I will get up and my brain will have developed some idea.
Yeah.
So I'm free of that. And for me, when I had the idea, I think 12 years ago, this was in the night, and my head was full of thoughts, creative, to do this and think about that. And I thought I should have some rooms, and in the moment I had this idea, I could sleep again. And that was for me the best proof that I should write this book. Yeah.
To know that. And you also have many other books as well. For instance, this one is, I guess, about burnout.
The burnout, yeah.
I actually should read both of them. I just realized. Okay then. So, do you want to add something else?
I'm happy to have been here in Zakopane and spend the time with you and the other guys. It was good breakfast, good nights, good beer.
It was also really a good event, I can tell, and I believe more people should come to these type of events as well, because we share really good amount of unique information that you won't be able to see on YouTube or other events as well, because these are not just like marketing events. We really innovate the search engine optimization at the same time. Okay, Johannes, we will see each other again, and maybe in Estonia, maybe in somewhere else, and see you soon.
Thank you.